Hey, Bob Veach here, another exciting edition of Meatballs and Markets. By now, my loyal fan base, you know I have a beautiful wife, Beverly, and a son, Samson, who plays football for the Mountain Lakes High School Herd. Well, last week, my wife says to me, you know, at high school sports, there's always fundraisers. I said, what did you sign us up for, dear? She said, guess what, Bob? We're making 200 empanadas, 100 chicken, and 100 bean. She said, you got the chicken empanadas, you got 5 hours, go to work. What does Bob do? We get the chicken breasts. We marinate them in our own homemade marinade. Real quick, olive oil, red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, equal parts of all three, squeeze a fresh lemon, Italian seasoning, put it in a bag, let it sit for about an hour. While that's sitting, we take a bag of multicolored peppers, clean them, put them in a food processor, strain them through the cheesecloth so they are dry. Put them in a pot that we've already got olives, garlic, onions, salt and pepper, and of course, olive oil going. We get the pepper mix in there, we get that going. While the peppers reduce, we set them to the side. We take the chicken out, we put it on the barbecue, and we grill it through. Now we have the grilled chicken, we bring back to the counter. We take a big steel bowl, we cut the chicken up into small pieces, then we take a fine hand chopper, like in the old school days, and we chop that chicken up as fine as we can. We add the chicken to the pepper, olive, onion mix. We stir that in there, we let that cook for a little bit. But now we have to add something. We have two choices here. We can add a can of regular crushed San Marzano tomatoes, or I went a different way and I added tomato bisque soup. We got that to a moisture point that we liked it, let it cook for about another 20 minutes, set it aside, took out our pre-made, yeah, I know, don't get me on this, but we took our pre-made empanada shells, scooped our filling in there, pinched the lips, and then brushed it with the egg wash. Put them in the oven, 15-20 minutes, mangia bene. Guess what? If you're doing an application with us, and I happen to do a credit report, and you happen to be out to dinner that night, guess what's going to happen? There's something called trigger leads. The credit companies are allowed to legally sell your information, and don't ask me how they get your phone numbers, but they all have it. And they sell it to internet and national players. You'll get between 30 and 50 phone calls. I have clients call me all the time. Bob, what the heck happened? I got 30, 40, 50 phone calls. I said, your credit company sold your information, but you can opt out of that dreadful, dreadful scenario, and that's included on my website and in all of my emails to you. Simply opt out, you won't be bothered by 50 other creditors, and you'll just be doing business with Bob Veach and the Veach team at NJ Lenders. And just remember, we're only one call, click, or text away. Thank you.